Alright, welcome to the longest Mega Man 9 video so far, cause it's time for Wiley Castle. Oh god, the UFO sounds here. I didn't miss this, Wiley. I didn't miss this at all. Alright, well, we've fought the police, meaning surely nothing will stop us from invading Wiley's castle, other than, you know, the usual guards that Wiley made. Alright, so starting off, we have a real good song. It's called Flash in the Dark. And we also have a pretty cool stage. I like how it looks. Don't like these guys. And I don't like the birds dropping rocks on us. They're real rude. We've also... oh god, just projectiles everywhere. This is a Wiley Castle that does not fuck around starting off. Anyway, though, so... we've got a Wiley Castle that's going to start very demanding. We've got these platforms. We raised them with Tornado Blow. So if you were hoping to clear that first section with a screen nuke, sorry, no. You do have to use a few of these in order to progress. You need exactly 3. Otherwise, oh, sorry, there's even more here. God, they really do not want you using your screen nuke. I do like that they implement, like, uses for the weapons to actually progress into the stage. I really like how Wiley's Castle is just kind of guarded by things that require your special weapons and some of their, not secondary functions per se. Laser Trident is doing what it's supposed to. It's shooting a trident at a guy through his shield, but, like, shield enemies are a real pain to deal with. I believe they just, like, push their shields toward you and then try to drop it on you, typically in enclosed spaces so that they just squish you. So, having something that fires through it is real good. And, ooh, I did like the previous lightning background. That's actually really rad. And now we've just got this guy in the darkness. But yeah, I do like, in concept, or in theory, starting Wiley Castle out the way they did. In practice, boy, they really do not want you using Tornado Blow at all. That is also the reason that, this game, of course, has achievements. There is an achievement for using special weapons the minimum number of times. It's not don't use special weapons at all, because you do need to use Tornado Blow a couple times. And you need to use Concrete Shot a few... well, you might be able to get away with it, with not using it with, like, Rush Coil and Rush Jet or something, but yeah, no, if you did not figure out the Concrete Shot trick in Magma Man stage, then you're figuring it out here, or you're not going farther. And we've got the Return of the Portals, that's cool. I like this, it's just a whole lot of, bringing back old gimmicks, and of course here's the part where you need Rush Jet. No Yoku blocks, thankfully, but, yeah. Thankfully, I don't think there are any areas where you particularly need Rush Jet, so... unlike Tornado Blow, it's not trying to waste something potentially valuable, it's just, hey, Rush Jet exists, did you use it? Well, here's your excuse to use it if you didn't. Okay, yeah, we get an example of how Shield Guy works. Oh yeah, and he fires bullets afterwards. He just pukes them out, and it's real annoying. Alright, so here's our first Wiley Castle boss. This boss's name is Spike Pusher. It's because they push spikes with bullets. However, while those, I believe, will kill you, the true threat of these spike pushers isn't them just, like, pushing these spikes into you, because you can avoid that easily enough. When they get far enough along, they will actually sort of reset the spike ball's position, not close to them, but not where you will be unable to push them anymore, and then they will start firing beams at you instead. They're very annoying, however, I think this is the better strategy. Instead of trying to constantly juggle each and every spike pusher, just go after 2 of them. I think the middle 2 are the easiest to go after without getting trapped in a corner, and eventually the spike pushers will run out. There's only so many of them that can spawn, and in fact we should be done with them now. Yeah, it's a little harder to dodge here, but now we have far fewer guys to deal with, and in fact now we are done. So yeah, there you go. Do not try to juggle them all at once, that's really annoying, and they will try to shoot you anyway. They will try to shoot you and probably succeed. It's a bit of a handful to try to do all at once, so yeah, just alternate and you'll be fine. And now, I say this a lot, but this might be one of my favorite songs in the game. This is We Are the Robots. Well, as long as it's not mighty, I'm fine with it. Alright, I think I have to describe new enemies here. Yep, okay, so, much as I want to just let the song play, those, like, little film reel projector enemies will try to create fake blocks. Basically, yeah, they're just fake. They don't actually exist. If you try to stand on them, you fall through them. Or in this case, if you try to jump into them, expecting them to block you from running into the spikes, yeah, no, you'll die if you jump right here, or a little to the left. You got a little bit of space. The real blocks are at the end, but yeah, that was almost death right there. I feel like sometimes the blocks are darker, but I'm not entirely sure about that, because, yeah, the fake one right there looks a little darker, but, again, not 100% sure. That might just be me, pretending there's information that there isn't. Anyway, epilepsy warning. Yeah, sorry about Magma Bazooka, but we've got another one of these flower enemies. And again, this is just one of my least favorite mini-bosses, but thankfully, Magma Bazooka does make short work of it, and also, yeah, no, if I'd stayed on that platform, it would have spawned right into me. Of course, it could have also spawned into me if I'd kept moving, but, Look, sometimes you just have to go with your gut, and my gut said, move it or you're gonna get hit. And yeah, I was right this time. This time. Anyway though, no rush marines, so this is just a water section. This is just a normal water section. I'm not going through the area with the spikes. Anyway though, okay looking area, but god, I love We Are the Robots so much. It's such a good song. Like, okay, if this was one of those Wiley Castles where it only had like one song, I would actually want this to play for the whole thing, because We Are the Robots is so cool. And honestly, I kind of would have preferred this to Flash in the Dark as the first song, because it's just so energetic. It very much gets you in the mood. It's a very positive, uplifting thing, and it's honestly kind of in a similar vein to the Wiley Castle Stage 1 theme from 2, because, you know, everybody knows that one, everybody loves that one. It is the one that does indeed get you excited to just barge into Wiley's castle and shoot all his robots. To be honest, I might like this one more than Wiley Castle 1 from that game. I don't know, it's a hard choice. They're both great songs. And again, absolutely fantastic as mood setters. We gotta fight the boss. I don't want the song to stop. This would be a good song for the boss. I would like to fight a boss to this. But it's not meant to be, so who's the boss this time? Oh, look at that, a gigantic tail that's completely unfamiliar. Wow, I've not fought this boss at all. So, round 1. The boss will shoot homing missiles at you. Just laser trident it to death. Try to hit the homing missiles if you can. If not, eventually the homing missiles will fuck up and either hit the floor, or just go off screen. Oh god. Was it your fault, Mega Mech Shark? Are you the reason the game keeps fucking up? Or Bandcamp keeps fucking up? Anyway, just hit this with Tornado Blow. If you run out of Tornado Blow, which you might have, because, you know, the beginning of the stage, Magma Bazooka also works fine. And the last phase is made easy by Hornet Chaser, because god, having to weave your way through those lasers would be the worst thing if you didn't have a homing shot. The only one that can hit you is the lowest laser, though. The big problem with this fight, even when you have Hornet Chaser, is it's kind of hard to figure out what the lowest laser actually is, so I don't know about you, but I forgot to jump that one a lot. Anyway, wow, that sure was a fun boss fight that we fought for the first time. Alright, that's it for the first Wiley stages. See you next time for the finale.